your girl Bella, and I'm back. Today's video is gonna be a story time about when I found out that I was pregnant. The only reason that I'm doing a video on this is because it's done and over with, so why not do a video? Some people might be like, why would she do a video on that? And it was such a what is it? Oh, that wasn't something that she should have been happy about December 3rd, whatever. It happened, so it's life. We all make mistakes. So, yeah, so the video is gonna just be about how I found out and me going through denial and how I told my parents and how me and his father told his parents. No, he told his own parents. Yeah, whatever. See, I'm getting confused already. Don't get like kind of like lost because I might be like, no, let's back up, no, let's go forward, because I still got a little bit of piece of pregnancy brain. I may forget some stuff, so just bear with me. And so let's get right into the video. Okay, so finding out before I go into how I found out, I'm gonna start with like some weeks before that. My son's father was telling me that, oh, I'm starting to feel sick, like how I did, because he has a child already. I'm starting to feel sick, like I did with my first son, and I don't know, you might get me pregnant. I'm like, no, I'm not pregnant. Like, I don't even feel pregnant. I'm not sick. I'm not sleeping. I'm not, all the little symptoms you're supposed to have. Like, I didn't really, I'm just gonna say I didn't pay attention to them because there was some, but I didn't pay attention until after I found out I was pregnant. Then I was like, dang, okay, that should have been red flag, but it wasn't. So he had texted me. He was like, I've been feeling sick and I've been sleeping a lot, and I think that you might be pregnant. I'm like, no, I'm not pregnant, or whatever like that. He was like, okay, whatever. So be it. We left that alone. And it was one particular day we were just hanging out, chilling or whatever like that, and we went to go get food. And I had never had Wingstop. I had never ever had Wingstop, and I probably won't ever have it again just because of what happened. We had went and got wings. We had got some Hawaiian wings and some other type of wings. I don't even know what kind of wings it was, but we had got back to his place and we were eating them or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, the wings were good, but as I was eating the wings, I got sick. Well, I started feeling sick, but I didn't think nothing about it. I thought it was just maybe my stomach wasn't used to having those little Hawaiian wings because they were like kind of sweet, but then it was kind of like spicy. So he was like feeling the same way. He was like, yeah, I thought it was just me, but I guess it's the wings, so we're just gonna stop eating those. So we started eating the other ones or whatever like that. We started eating those. And later on that night, after we got done hanging out, he dropped me off at home, and I was still kind of like sick. Like, I was just like, okay, like, I'm never gonna eat that again. Like, it made me sick to my stomach to the point that I felt like I had to throw up, but I couldn't throw up. Then it was like I had to go to the restroom. So I was like, okay, yeah, like, this is like food poisoning basically. That's what I thought it was. So I texted him and I was like, with him, which is my son's father, I texted him and I said that, I'm not feeling good. I think the food that we had made me sick or something, because like now I'm going to the bathroom and stuff like that. So he was like, yeah, me too. And I actually been throwing up since I had it. So I was just like, well, I haven't thrown up yet, and I hope I don't end up throwing up because I really don't feel like going through all that. So after that, sorry if I keep saying but after that, like, I had been sick for, I think 3 days after that. Yeah, I was still sick, and I told my mom, I was like, I don't feel good and stuff like that. I think I got food poisoning, so I asked her to go get me some Pepto-Bismol, or I think he bought it. One of them bought it. Either way I got some Pepto-Bismol and it wasn't working. So I was like, okay. During the time I was supposed to get my period and I didn't get it. So we were during that process of me being sick, thinking I had food poisoning, and he thinking he got food poisoning, he texted me like days after that happened. It was like, I was thinking, did you ever get your period? And I'm just like, no, like, why are you asking me that? So he was like, I'm telling you, I'm starting to feel the exact same way I felt with the first one, with my first son. So I'm just like, okay, well, I don't know why you feel like that because I'm not pregnant. And, like my period always does. Like I had started to get a irregular period. And then like sometimes my period would take forever to come on. And then like it's because like say for instance like a week, like when it's supposed to come on, it'd be like a week that go past that was supposed to come on. But that would be because my cycle was changing. So I know it's a little TMI, but that's part of the story. So I was like, no, my period, like, if it does this means it's about to change. The cycle's about to change. It's let me come on in the middle of the month, probably come on at the end of the month, and this and all that stuff like that. So he was like, I'm telling you, I think you need to go get a pregnancy test. I think you need to go find out. I'm just like, I'm so in denial. I was like, no, I'm not pregnant. I don't want to hear that. Who wants to hear that? Like, I wasn't even thinking about kids then. Like, so I was the type that was like, oh, I'm not going to have kids. Like, I have nieces and nephews. They make me not want to have kids, period. So, he kept pushing the issue about going to get a pregnancy test. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me try to figure out where can I go to find out if I'm pregnant or not, whatever. So I can prove to him that I'm not pregnant. So he texted me. It was like, my sister, his sister had a pregnancy test at her house, and she said I can use it. It was new. It was new, you guys. She was like, you can use it to see if you're pregnant or whatever like that. So then I was like, well, I actually found a place to go for free or whatever to find out if I was pregnant. And he was like, okay, well, which one do you want to do? And I was like, it doesn't matter, pregnancy test. So let's just go and get over with because you're pushing this issue about it. So we ended up going to the place instead. So we ended up going to the place, and I got there and I signed in, and the people were like, okay, what are you here for? And I'm just like, oh, I'm here just to get a pregnancy test, to find out if I'm pregnant or not, and stuff like that. So they had me sign in, put my name on the paper, what I was there for, and there were like three other women were there or whatever that were getting pregnancy tests too. So, in the meantime of me waiting for them to call me to do the pregnancy test, there was the 2 out of the 3 ladies had already got their results, and when they came out, they had like these little red bags, and the lady was like, oh, she was explaining like what was in the red bag, prenatal vitamins and stuff like that, and in this bag there's pamphlets about pregnancy and stuff that you may experience and the symptoms and the sicknesses and all of this, like which is a bunch of information in the bag. So like when I see the bag, I was like, okay, so if I see one of those bags, if they give me one of those bags, then I'd actually know that I'm pregnant. So I'm like, okay. But I'm like, in my back of my mind, but I'm not pregnant, so I'm not even worried about it. I'm not stressing. So I'm like, okay, Miss Mitchell. And I'm just like, yes. It's like, okay, you can go to the bathroom. You're gonna pee in this little cup, and when you're finished, you're gonna sit on the counter right here when you walk out. We're gonna test it, and you're gonna just go back to the waiting area. Okay, that's fine. So I did that, and when I got finished, I put the cup up where she told me to put it, and I went to go sit down, and he was like, so what are you gonna do? I'm like, we're not gonna do anything because I'm not pregnant. Like, I still was like so in denial, still saying, I'm not pregnant. So, the lady was like, Miss Mitchell, you come to the back, I'm gonna give you your results. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to the back. I'm all like in my head, like, I'm doing this for no reason. Like, this is his point. My period is about to come on. I don't understand why I'm doing this. So he stayed my son's father stayed in the waiting area while I went to the back. And when I went to the back, the lady was asking me questions. It's just like, if the chances are that you're pregnant, do you know your options? And who do you live with? Is the child's father, if there's a child, will the child father be there for you in the child? And like, are you working and stuff like that? So, yes, I answered the questions, and I was just basically like, yes, I know my options and stuff like that. I know there's either adoption, abortion, and stuff like that, which I do not believe in abortion, so that would never be the case. Even though I wasn't ready to be a mom, that would never be the case. And So she was like, is the child father around? I'm just like, well, yes, he's here. You know, we're in a relationship, we're a couple or whatever. And then she was like, oh, okay. So who do you live with? Do you guys live together? Or you live with parents? Do you live on your own? Oh, okay. I was like, I live with my parents. So I'm really not trying to be pregnant, but you know, I'm just here to make sure, you know, to be more safe. So Lee was like, okay, that's fine. So she's like, okay, I'll be right back. I want to get your results. So the whole time I'm just like, okay, let me get these results so I can get up out of here because I really want to go about my day. I want to keep on going, keep forward. Like I really don't have time for this. Like I really don't. I just really didn't have time for that. I was just like in that mode where I was like not wanting to hear this stuff. Like I just wanted to get it over with. So Lady came back and she had a little red bag. Why she had this red bag in her hand? Like, but as soon as I seen the red bag, my whole mood shifted. Like my head dropped, everything, and I was just like, "You got to be kidding me!" Like I cannot believe this. So it was like, you must already know what this means, and then I'm just like, yes, I do. Like I wasn't happy. Like I wasn't smiling or nothing. I was just like, yes, I do. And she was like, yes, you're pregnant. She was so like, this lady was so excited for me. She didn't even know me, but she was so excited for me, like I was her child, about to give her a grandchild. She was like, congratulations, you're pregnant, and let me tell you how far along you is, estimated by your period, your last period. So I'm just like, I was just thinking like, is this lady for real? Like, did she not hear what I just told her? I just told her that I was not trying to be pregnant right now. So she just was still so ecstatic or whatever. Like she was like, "You're 5 weeks pregnant. You're thinking." I think the due date that she gave me was January the 10th, I believe. The 9th or the 10th. It was one of those. And I was just like she's for real. Like this lady is for real. She's like, "Okay, well here's your bag, and this has your prenatal vitamins, like samples for you to take until you go to your go get your a doctor appointment. It's like you know, if you don't want to keep the baby, you know, there's always an abortion or you can have an adoption, you know. Just want to let you know your options." I'm just like, ma'am, I don't believe in abortions. So I'm going to have to carry this child. I'm going to take care of the child. That's just the bottom line of it. So he was like, well, that's great. You know, God went and put more that you could bear. This is a blessing, this and that. And the whole time in my head, I'm just thinking like, my mama is about to kill me. Like, she really don't know. My mama is about to kill me. Or whatever. So, we go out into the waiting area to where my son's father was, and I didn't even get a chance to tell him that I was pregnant. The lady told for me. She came out. She was like, "Congratulations, Dad," and I'm just like, how did she know this boy was my child's father? Like, she had never even seen him to know that was my son's father. Or well, I didn't know what I was having then, but she didn't know who he was. She never came out to see who I was with or nothing like that. So he was just sitting there like, and then he laughed just a little bit, like, like, okay. So she was like, yes, congratulations, you're about to be a father, and she's pregnant. Like, I'm just like, thanks. Okay, yeah. And then the lady was like, okay, just want to let you know we have programs and stuff that you can come and get free stuff and do this and that. I didn't want to get it. I was ready to go. So we were walking out and we just looked at each other like you know how you look at somebody like you're thinking the same thing, but you're not saying the thing. And we're looking like, you pregnant for real? Like, and like we read each other's minds and was like, yep. And you're like, yep. And then like, okay, let's go. So we got in the car and we were silent for like, I think like a good 5 or 10 minutes before he ended up saying something. So he was like, your mom, he said, this is the exact words, your mom is gonna kill me. And I was just like, kill you? What about me? Like, even though I was 20, was I 20? Oh, no, I was 22. I was 21 at the time. Because it was last year, yeah. So I got pregnant. So, I was like, kill you? She gonna kill me. Forget you, she gonna kill me. Like, forget, I wasn't even worried about him being killed. I was worried about me because I don't want to gotta go home to her and, you know, explain to her what happened and how it happened, just that third. So I guess after he got it into his system that, you know, I was pregnant, he called his friend, I believe. Yeah, he called his friend first. And he told his friend, he was like, yo, you're about to be a goddad. And I'm just sitting there like, he got excited like really quick. Like he got excited real fast. And I'm just looking at him like, so excited, like really excited. So he was telling his friend, he was like, yo, you about to be a godfather. And I guess his friend wasn't believing because he was like, yeah, man, you about to be a godfather. And he was like, you for real? He was like, yeah. Shauna's pregnant. And I guess like they, I'm sorry, I thought I heard my slide. I do hear him. 1 second. Okay, so I'm sorry, I did hear him. So back to what I was saying. So after he called his friend, he was like, oh, we have to go and tell my parents and stuff like that. I'm just like, we gotta go tell your parents. I didn't even tell my own parents. I had to tell them when I get home that I'm pregnant. Like, you want me to go and tell your parents? I gotta tell my own parents. So we drove to his mother's job and we got there and she was like, you know, what are you guys doing here? And he was like, oh, we just stopping by or whatever. So they were having like a conversation and he was like, oh, cause he calls me Shauna instead of my first name or my nickname. You don't call me that, he called me Shauna. And he was like, she has to tell you something. And I'm just looking at him like, I gotta tell her something? I don't have to tell her nothing. You gotta tell her. So he was just like, no, you gonna tell her. You tell her. I said, no, you're gonna tell her. So we're going back and forth while cause she worked at a school, so she was like trying to finish what she was doing before we got there. And so we were talking back and forth like, no, you're gonna tell her. I'm not telling her nothing. You're gonna tell her. He was like, no, you need to tell her. And then we're just like, whatever, I'm not telling her nothing. So I never opened my mouth to say anything. So, you know, they started talking again and we just eventually ended up leaving instead. So then after we left, we went to his parents' house and his dad wasn't there. When we got to his parents' house, his sister was there and she asked me that I want to walk with her to go get her daughter from daycare around the corner. So, you know, I walked with her. And by the time I came back, I guess he had told his dad. And I was like, no, he was like, I told my dad. And I said, no, you didn't. And he's like, yes, I did. I did tell him. So I'm like, you're lying. You didn't tell him. And then he was like, ask him. And I said, no, I'm not gonna ask him, did you tell him that? Because then I'm gonna have to tell him. So he was like, Dad. He was like, yeah. He was like, didn't I tell you? He was like, yeah, he told me. And then I'm like, told you what? So he was like he uses like country like sayings. Like I don't really pay attention to the country sayings because I don't really know. I wasn't born then, so I don't know. So he was like, yeah, he told me that you hit I think he said a bump in the road or your head on the sidewalk. He said both of them. You hit a bump in the road and you hit your head on the sidewalk, something like that. So I'm just like, huh? When I said I was so confused, I was so confused. I was like, huh? Bumped my head. I said, no, I didn't. Like, really? I mean, it was like, really? I'm just like, huh? No, I didn't. So he's like, yes. Yeah, you did. So then, by me not getting there, I was like, oh, you're so slow, Shauna. Like, you're so slow. Oh my God, it don't make no sense how slow you is. I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, what is he talking about? Like, I didn't hit my head on anything. I didn't hit a bump in the road. Like, what are you guys talking about? So he was like, I'm just gonna say this. Congratulations. So I was like, oh, so you did tell them. So, you know, we started talking about that. He was saying, like, how my parents are, you know, what they're going to say, and am I going to keep it, and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to keep it because, you know, I don't believe in abortions. And, you know, I was like, I haven't told my parents yet. I have to go and tell them. He's like, what do you think they're going to say? I was like, nah, to be honest, I don't even know. Like, they might try to kill me or something like that. I don't even know. Like, I didn't really tell them, like, straight up, like, because that wasn't in the plan for me to get pregnant. For me to get pregnant, but you know, things happen. So, you know, the whole time I'm still thinking like, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna tell my mama that I'm pregnant. So when I got home, when I got home, I text. No, I think I called. Yeah, I know I called two of my best friends. No, I text two. I text two of my best friends. I text two of my cousins. Um, I had text my best friends, and I was like, "Hey, I just found out that I'm pregnant." And my first best friend, she called and she said, "Are you for real?" And I said, like, "I'm so serious." She was like, "Oh my god, I'm about to be a godmother and this. I'm so excited and stuff like that." I'm just like, "Okay." And then, we are talking for a minute about the situation. She's like, "How far along are you? When is the due date? Oh, I hope you have this." And I'm just like, "Me too, I guess," or whatever. And then we hung up with my other friend called and she was like, "You for real?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "What are you gonna do? You gonna get an abortion?" I'm just like, why would I do that? Like, I don't believe in abortion. She's like, "Well, if you're not ready, then you can always get an abortion." I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna do that. So I was just like, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna tell my mom. So both of my friends were telling my other friend was telling, just come on and tell her. And then one of my friends was like, and one of my friends, are you sloppy? One of my why are you looking like that? My other friend was like, you should, because it was like, I think, a day before Mother's Day. I think 2 days. I think either 2 days or a day before Mother's Day when I found out. So I told my mom, she was like, just put it in a Mother's Day card and put something about a grandmother, like get a card about grandmother or something like that. And I was just like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna ruin her Mother's Day with that. Like that. That'd be like so good. He want to talk. So I was not gonna do that. So what happened? So I had talked to two of my cousins, and my cousin was like, just both of my cousins was just like, just send her a message or like whatever, like send her a text message. If you don't want to tell her face to face, just send her a message. So I'm thinking, okay, that's a good idea. I'm gonna send her a message. That way I gotta tell her up front. I don't want to be like in her face when I tell her because I know she's gonna be disappointed or whatever. So I sent her this message. I can't even remember what I said. I just remember that in the beginning I was like, I know you're gonna be disappointed in me. And like basically saying like, I know this is how you went my life and this and the third, and and then like towards the end at the bottom I was just like, I found out that I think, oh yeah, I was 5 weeks pregnant. I found out, I said today I found out I'm 5 weeks pregnant or something. I think I said sorry or something like that. And me trying to be slick thinking I was gonna text her because I was like, okay, I'm waiting till she go to work because when she go to work she can't talk on her phone, so I'm gonna text her so that she can read the text instead of calling me. Listen, this lady, when I say the message was so long, it's like she read it fast, but then I found out later on that she didn't read the whole message. She read the first sentence and then the last sentence at the bottom. And that's how she put two and two together. So she called me, she was like, this better be a joke. And I'm like, on the phone, just sitting here like, and she's like, you're playing, right? You're playing. And I'm just like, on the phone. And she's like, hello. And she's like, you playing, right? And I'm like, no. And then she's like, no, you're playing. You're playing. I'm just like, so I just started crying because I already knew that, she was already, she was upset, but she took it lighter than I thought she was. And are we okay? She took it lighter than I thought she was, but she was just like, how did I find out? And I told her where I went to go find out and stuff like that. And, she was basically talking to me and she was like, you wasn't supposed to get pregnant and stuff like that. And she was like, she can call you back or whatever. And she called back. No, before she hung up, she was just like, I'm supposed to be killing you or something like that. And I was just like, yeah, no. I was crying. Like, you don't understand. Like, I'm the only girl, so I'm the baby. And I'm the baby of her bunch. So, yeah, this was like difficult for us. So, there was just a lot of stuff said. Like, it was just a lot of stuff that was said to me during that pregnancy and during that time that it was just like the people that was supposed to be supporting me and being there were like didn't, I don't know if they knew it or not, but they were like pushing me down, like asking me was I gonna get an abortion, and telling me that wasn't a life that you're supposed to have. Like I understood that from my mom, but from other people it was just like is this your place to say something like that? Like, but whatever. People had their opinions. I had to realize in my pregnancy that everybody's opinions don't matter. I can't worry about everybody's opinions. But for the ones that supported me, it was like A1. So, people were saying, oh, why are you going to get an abortion? And, that wasn't life that you were supposed to live. You were supposed to be this and that. And people were telling me, oh, that wasn't going to be supportive in the beginning, but they'll come around. I'm just like, whatever. Like, and then like when I think my dad, my biological dad found out, he was like, he wasn't as mad, and I couldn't figure out why other people were so upset. And here it is, my own like biological dad was just like, you're grown, you went to school, you graduated, you went to college, you graduated, you're 21, at least you didn't get it while you was a teenager, you're 21 years old, so there's nothing nobody can do, basically. So, but that was my story, and that's how I was pregnant. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See? Hey, say hey. Say hey. Don't smile down. Look. Say hi. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Y'all think we look alike? Yeah, that's my twin. But thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below for anything else that you would like to see. Any story times, any like challenges or anything you guys would like to see, just let me know, and let's try to get, he's waving, let's try to get this video to 100 likes.